Study lesson 12, which is talking about sea transport and seaports. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to read the report on Jabal Ali Port, write a short report with headings about Khalifa Port. Let's start by asking you this question. Can you give me any word that you remember from the previous lesson, lesson 11? Thank you, girls. To start, I need you now to open your course book, page 48, exercise number 2. I need you to look at the title and the headings. What do you think the report will be about? Title, this is in blue in your book, the blue title. Headings mean that subtitle, small titles under the big one. So I need you to look at the title and the headings and tell me what are you going to read today about. Yes, exactly. The future of Jabal Ali Port. So today we are going to learn about Jabal Ali Port. Yes, exactly, this one. Here, the future of Jabal Ali Port. This is the title. Where is the heading? Location. This is one heading. The port today, another heading. The port in the future, the third heading. So in this paragraph, we are going to read about Jabal Ali location, port today, and Jabal Ali in the future. Well done. So this report is talk about the future expansion of Jabal Ali port. So I need you please to write the answer in your book, page 48, exercise 2A. Write this one in your book. Exercise 2A. Okay. I want you now to read the report again more carefully. And I need you to answer these 3 questions. So you have to read this one again about the future of Jabal Ali port. Read carefully the location, the port today, and the port in the future. Why? Because you are going to answer 3 questions. Where are the questions? Number 1, how large is Jabal Ali port? What's the size? How big is it? Number 2, what is the main business at Jabal Ali port? 3, why does Dubai-based Port Authority want to expand the port? So, let's read together the first paragraph, which is talking about location. I'm going to read. I want you to listen and find the answer for these 3 questions. The first paragraph. Jabal Ali Port is located 35 kilometers southwest of Dubai in the Gulf. It is the world's largest man-made harbor. It's also the busiest and biggest port in the Middle East. Paragraph 2. The port today. The port is over 1 million square meters in size. The container terminal is owned by the Dubai-based Port Authority, DP World. The main business at Jebel Ali is cargo. It's a huge container port and a cruise terminal. Paragraph 3, which is talking about the port in the future. DP Wallet, it means that Dubai-based Port Authority wants to expand the port to increase the number of cargo ships. The first part of the expansion should be finished by 2018, and the authorities believe that this will increase the number of containers to 3.1 million, an increase of 16%. The final phase of the expansion should be completed by 2030. The cost of the rebuilding should be about $1.6 billion. The Port Authority also wants to encourage more tourism to the region. Dubai is the popular cruise destination, and with a bigger port, the region should be able to deal with the increase in tourists. After listening to this report about Jebel Ali port, I need you now to think to answer the 3 questions. How large is Jebel Ali? Can anyone tell me, please? Yes, girls, it's 1 million square meters in size. 2. What's the main business at Jebel Ali port? Exactly, cargo. The most important business in this place, in Jebel Ali port, is cargo. If you remember before, we said that cargo, it's items carried by ship or planes. 3. Why does Dubai-based Port Authority want to expand the port? Why? To make it bigger and bigger. Why? To increase the number of cargo ships. Nice, girls. Well done. Read again the report for one more time to answer question P in exercise number 2. What's the question B? I need you to read and tell me what word in the text does the writer use to show they are talking about a possibility in the future. Possibility. It can be. So, have a look again here and give me a word which the writer used to give me possibility in the future. It should. So please write the answer in your book. Exercise B. Should. We use should. Look at this language tip. We use should plus infinitive. Infinitive, it means that play, eat, run, swim, a verb. In the present, should plus infinitive to talk about what might happen in the future. Okay, learn more about should. I can say in a sentence, positive, yes, I should eat. So eat here is infinitive. You should eat. So we use all the pronouns with should. After should, infinitive. This is positive. If I want to make negative for the other table, negative, it means that no, So I will say shouldn't. Should for positive, shouldn't for negative. After should, after shouldn't, infinitive. If I want to make a question using should, so I will start with should. Should you eat, also infinitive in the question. Should you eat banana? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. Should she play tennis? Yes, she should. No, she shouldn't. So we use should for positive, shouldn't for negative. After should, after shouldn't, infinitive. If I want to make a question to start with should plus infinitive. If you start with should, so the answer will be short. Yes, he should, she should, we should. Or no, you shouldn't, they shouldn't, it shouldn't. Now, this exercise. Complete the sentences here, please, with should, shouldn't. Number one, it's almost 8 o'clock. You go to work now. 8 o'clock, so you have to go to work. It's urgent. You have to go fast. So this one, exactly. You should go to work now. After should here, go. Go is a verb infinitive. And should here, positive, yes. 2. Alex cooked dinner. And here you have a question mark. It means that this is a question. So the question start with what? Start with should. Should Alex cook dinner? The answer, yes, positive. So it will be yes, he should. 3. My friend tried to quit smoking. Quit smoking, it means that stop smoking. My friend should try to quit smoking. 4. We should stay at home. We go out. Stay at home. We should stay. Should after should stay infinitive. Here go out. Go infinitive also. But stay at home. The opposite go out. So here you use should. So the other one we will use shouldn't. The last one, we have a question and answer. A. They watch television all day. Should they watch television all day? But the answer here is no, negative. So what's the negative? Shouldn't. Okay, clear this one? Perfect. So let's have more activities about should. Possibility. I need you now to open your activity book, please. Page 41, exercise number 3. Here, girls, you have words. We need to reorder the words using should or shouldn't. The first one is already done. We always start with capital letter. So the cruise shape. The cruise shape. Then I will use should. The cruise shape should. After should, a verb, infinitive. Where is the verb? Arrive. So the cruise ship should arrive where? At Port Zayed tomorrow. I need you to do the same for the others. 2. The take off planes from Terminal 2 New. So here, girls, we will start with capital. The. Okay. The what? The planes. So after planes, I need to use should. So the planes should. After should, infinitive. What's the infinitive here? Take off. Okay? So the new planes should take off from Terminal 2. I need you to write in the activity book, please. Write the answer. Now, can you think of number 3? Tourists into money more bring the city. Start with capital. Yes, good. More tourists should bring money into the city. 4. The station more is when finished trains be there. Start with a capital letter here. Which word? Yes, girls. When the station is finished, there should be more trains. The last one, cargo, complete, the board, more, is, have, when, it, a lot, money. We start also with capital. When the cargo board is complete, it should have a lot more money. So don't forget to write the answers in your activity book, page 41. So in the last class, girls, we read about Khalifa Port. And in the beginning of this class, we read about Jabal Ali Port. Now, we are going to read about another port, which is Port Zayed. We are going to read this paragraph about Port Zayed and correct the words between bracts. Location, the first paragraph. Port Zayed is located in the northeastern part of Abu Dhabi. It is the city's oldest commercial port and opened in 1972. Look at the date, 1972. This is old, in the past. So I have to change open into the past. What's the past of open? Opened. Paragraph 2. The board today, the board is medium sized and doesn't take container ships now. Today the main business is the grow ferry business. Grow ferry business is the, yes, exactly, growing. It's the growing ferry business, as well as the increasingly important cruise ship trade. It has a space for 2 large cruise ships and 1 small ship to dock. The port in the future. Abu Dhabi ports are expand, are. After are, you have to write a verb with ing. So the answer will be expanding. Port the Zayed to receive more cruise ships and to develop. To. Can you see to? After to, infinitive. So it will be develop as it. Develop the port as a tourist center. There are plans for a traditional souk and a heritage center for passengers to visit. With the new terminal and tourist center, it should, we said a couple of minutes ago, should, after should, infinitive. The infinitive of become the same. An ideal location for Abu Dhabi's expand tourist. Abu Dhabi's in expanding, okay, expanding tourist. Industry and increasing. I said expanding and. If here ing, after and ing also. So expanding and increasing number of hotels and resorts. In the future, Port Zayed should, after should infinitive, encourage the same luxury cruise ships to visit the country. So till now, we learned a piece of information about Port Zayed in Abu Dhabi. We read before about Port Zayed, okay, and Jabal Ali Port. So I need you now to compare between them. Where is the location for each one? What's wrong with the port today and the port in the future? So to make a table like that in your notebook, compare between Jabal Ali and this one, please change it and write Port Zayed. Sorry, not Khalifa Zayed, Port Zayed. The location for each one, the port today, the port in the future. So send the homework for me, please. I'm waiting for your homework. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.